Welcome to week number 10. I cannot believe how fast this summer is going. It is insane to me. We have so much to go through. We got recognition, a little bit of housekeeping, competitions, MVPs, fuel ups, all of it. Let's dive right in. Last week, one of our best week incentives were going on, and let's recognize those who nailed it. Here we go. Congrats to all of you right here. Here we go. We got Daniel, Jeremy, Raph, Pydrick, Zach, Frankie, Leo, Matt, Cole, Aiden, Abe, Owen, Eduardo, and Mahir. Congrats to all of you for earning the best week incentive. All right, competitions, incentives, here we go. Let's start off with the Dream Team. This is the round of 8, June 19th through the 21st. Still in it, we got Nick Grant, went head to head with Mahir. Holy crap, that was such a close battle. But Nick ended up pulling it out. Congratulations to you, Nick. Great job in advancing. We also have Matt Starks in it as well. Congrats to him. He beat Craig Heel. Good job, dude. And for the Viper, here we go. We got Mobile and Des Moines in the black division, ranked 5 and 13 with 30 and 17 wins. Dakota South in the blue, ranked 5 with 32 wins. Good job to Dakotas, our #1 top performing team in the Viper. Again, we got Greensboro and Beaumont Laredo in the red division. Greensboro ranked 8 with 24 wins. Beaumont Laredo ranked 16 with 8 wins. Then we got Wilmington and Macon in the purple division. Wilmington ranked 4 with 31 wins. Incredible, great job to Wilmington. And then Macon ranked 15 with 15 wins. Let's go into the weekly recognition, starting with our rookies. Here we go. Number 10, Matt Armstrong with 4 out of Des Moines, having his best week. Congrats, Matt. Another best week with Cole Marlowe with 4.2 out of Greensboro. Then we got Gael with 4.7 out of Greensboro. Gerardo Sanchez with 5 out of Greensboro. Then we got coming in number 6 is Faraz Elxalia with 5 out of Wilmington. Number 5, Matt Starks with 5, Dakota South. Number 4, Tanish Singaretti with 5.3 to Wilmington. Number 3, Aiden Ferk having his best week. Congrats, Aiden, with 6 out of Dakota South. Number 2, Gage Sweet with 9 out of Des Moines. So close, Gage, almost double digits there. And our number 1 rookie is gonna go to Mr. Abe Bien. Abe hitting 10 FP plus last week as a rookie, double digits, having his best week as well. Congrats to you, Abe. This is absolutely incredible. Excited to see what else you can do this summer. And for our sophomores, coming in number 10, we got Charles Prin with 3 out of Mobile. Number 9, Sanch Singh with 5 out of Wilmington. Sanch, by the way, you are up over 100% from last year. Huge shout out to you. Good job. Number 8, Craig Hunnell with 5 out of Macon. Number 7, Spence Means with 5 out of Mobile. Number 6, Jaden Ford, 6 out of Dakota South. Number 5, Josiah Carr with 7 out of Des Moines. Number 4, Brandon Zemke, 7.1 out of Mobile. Bringing in the top 3, here we go. Nate McAdam, his best week of his career. Great job to you, Nate, with 9 out of Des Moines. Awesome work to you, brother. Coming number 2 is AJ Martinez with 12 out of Mobile. AJ, it's great to see you back on here. I missed seeing your name on here last week, so no more of that, all right? Great job to you for hitting 12 FP plus last week. And our number 1 sophomore, let's give it up. This is new for Owen Merrow, hitting number 1 this week, 17.4. 17.4 as a sophomore. Having his best week, obviously his best week. That is absolutely incredible. Good job to you, Owen. Love seeing you on here. And for our vets, coming in number 10, Tony Stark with 7 in Dakota South. Number 9, Nick Melson, 7.7, Des Moines. Good job, Nick. Number 8, Lucas Duquette with 8 out of Wilmington. Number 7, Nick Caddick, also with 8 out of Dakota South. Number 6, Antonio Shaw with 8 out of Mobile. Good job, Antonio. I know you were actually only there part of the day on Wednesday, Thursday. So you missed 2 or 3 days of knocking. Still got 8 in. Proud of you there. Number 5, Eduardo Pena with 10 out of Greensboro, hitting his best week of his career. Good job to you, Eduardo. Number 4, Ben Sokensange, 11 out of Des Moines. Number 3, Andrew McCann, also with 11 out of Mobile. Number 2, Nick Grant, 17 out of Mobile. Good job to you, Nick. And our number 1 vet is going to go to Mr. Mahir Malisetti with 18 FP plus last week. Great job to you, Mahir. All right, our area directors, here we go. Coming in number 8, Russ, we're going to give you again, your numbers are baby Gigi. So anyways, hope you're enjoying that time home. Keep it up. Love you. Thanks for all you're doing. All right, number 7, Josh Rare with 2 out of Beaumont Laredo. Number 6, Trent Wood with 5 out of Greensboro. Get out of the danger zone, fellas. Out of the danger zone. Number 5 is Brett Barber with 6 out of Dakota South. Number 4, Will Pose also with 6 out of Macon. Number 3, Lucas Dukek with 8. Number 2, Ben with 11. And number 1, Nick Grant, 17. And for our entity levels, here we go. Last week, our offices, number 7, Macon, 32.6. Coming in number 6, Beaumont Laredo with 50.7. Coming in number 5, they actually tied their best week. Congratulations to you, Greensboro, 72.2. Number 4, Dakota South, 81.6. Number 3, Wilmington, 88.2. And our number 2 office is Des Moines, 105.7. Number 1 office on the week last week, let's give it up for Mobile, 126.2. 28 reps with the cell, 13 rookies with the cell, of which 46% of their production came from them. So great job to Mobile. As for management groups, coming number 5, Trent Wood, 51. Number 4, Ben Sokenshans with 54. Number 3, Mihir Malasetti with 56. Number 2, Brett Barber, 96. And number 1 management group, Nick Grant, 111. Senior management last week, Trent Wood, 155. Lucas Dukek, 193. And Nick Grant, breaking 200, 207. Wyatt Levine's region still broke 400. Great job to you with 401.6. The senior region, 557.1. Had a little bit of dip from last week, but we'll get back up there, I know it. All right, now for Gold Standard Saturday standouts. That's a tongue twister, I'll tell you right there. Let's get into it. Those who had 3 on Saturday, we got Matt Starks, Josiah Carr, Abe Bien, AJ Martinez, Chris Sigsby, and Sanch Singh. Great work to everybody who had 3. 4, we have Connor Phillips. Connor, I need your picture. You have such a beautiful face, I know it, but I don't have it, unfortunately. Either way, congratulations to you for hitting 4 on Saturday, Connor. That is awesome. Then we have Gerard Villaverde with 4 on Saturday. Great job to you, Gerard. Our 5 spots, we got Nick Grant, area director out of Mobile. Dude, Nick, awesome Saturday. We also had Mihir Malasetti with 5 on Saturday, with both of those going head to head. These guys both had to go do 5 on Saturday to have a chance at winning. So great job to you. Now for the 6 spots. We actually have a few of these. This is incredible. First one is Ben Sokenson with 6. Great job to you, Ben. Then we've got Eduardo Pena. Great job to you, Eduardo, hitting 6. Also having your best week of your career. Great job, dude. And let's give it up for Nick Cad, also with 6, veteran out of Dakota South. Great job to you, Nick. Our top office on Saturday, Mobile with 29 FP plus, 16 reps with sales, and 5 rookies with sales. All right, now for the MVP of the week. Here we go. Our first one, because we actually have 2, but I couldn't pass both of these guys up. It was incredible. Our first one is Mr. Owen Merrill. Owen is a sophomore out of Beaumont Laredo. His hometown is Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. When I went and shouted him, we got a deal, and the whole thing was in Spanish. Closed it, did a great job, but holy smokes, had no idea what was going on. It is insane to see what he is doing at age 20. And this is why you earned MVP. Here we go. Number 1 sophomore with 17.4 FP plus. Absolutely incredible. And then you go out on Wednesday, you do 6. On a weekday, you do 6. And if you were to combine 3 of his days, weekdays, not Saturdays, weekdays, he had 12 between 3 weekdays last week. Oh, and that is amazing. I messaged you about this and I asked, what was one word that would describe your week last week? And you chose the word limitless. And the reason why you chose that, and I thought it was awesome, is because through your faith and hard work, anything is possible. And Owen, it is. Look at this, 17.4 last week. Congrats. That is absolutely amazing. Thanks for your hard work and showing people what can be done as a sophomore. And our second MVP, I have to give it to Abe Bien, AKA Twin. You know what I'm talking about, Abe. Abe is a rookie out of Mobile. His hometown is Grand Island, Nebraska, and the dude is 20 years old. I want to share with you on the screen here, you're going to see a picture of what Abe wrote down in his apartment on Sunday of last week. Check this out. Look at what he wrote down for his weekly goals. Top rookie in the office, check, he did that. Top rookie in the senior region, accomplished. 10 FP plus was his goal, got it. He actually surveyed 12, but wasn't able to get 2 of them in. He wanted a 4 spot last week, he got it. He wanted to read the word every day, I love it. Hit the gym every day but Thursday. And then he wants to be the top rookie in the summer in the office, top rookie in Vivint on the week. He didn't hit that one. You can see he erased his check mark. However, but He was 15, and if you want to know what that is, Abe, you were ranked number 15 in the company, and out of 1,379 rookies, that puts you in the top 1%. Top 1% of all rookies last week in the company. Fantastic work. And he wanted to show up every day. You can see it there. He did it. And then Abe, I also asked you to pick one word from last week to describe your week, and your word was vindication. I'm just going to read to you what Abe messaged me about vindication. So vindication is speaking to kind of the word revenge. It's proving one's self after loss and inner belief driving that journey. Not just revenge, but the quiet fire of proving yourself after the fall, willpower sharpened by loss. Faith held in silence. And Abe goes on to say this. He says, I was on a mission this week. I remember when I got close number 7 by Wednesday night, then I slipped, sold it off to Gage. I think he's referring to last week because he said he bageled the rest of the week. Then he goes on to say, I don't repeat history, twin, referring to me. I got you, Abe. I don't fold the moment a second chance touched my hands. I knew this time revenge would not wait. Revenge wasn't an option. It was a guarantee this time. I would not miss. This was the ultimate vindication. Abe, you got back at it. You got back on that horse and you made it happen with 10 FP plus last week. Absolutely incredible. Extremely proud of you, twin. Go make it happen. I want to see you on here at the top way more often. Let's go. All right, now for a little T1P fuel up. The message this week is breathe, not repeat. It comes from a book that I just finished called My Next Breath. It's by Jeremy Renner. He's the guy that plays Hawkeye, bow and arrow Hawkeye guy on Avengers. I actually had no idea he had a major accident with where he almost lost his life. I won't go too much into it, but kind of give you a Reader's Digest version of it. He nearly lost his life after being crushed, absolutely crushed by 14,000 pound snowcat. And listening to how he describes it is insane. When he was laying on the ice, waiting 45 minutes for life flight and help to get to his cabin, which is in Lake Tahoe at the very top, almost 7,300 feet elevation, all I could think of was his next breath. He said, if I can just breathe, I can survive. He wasn't thinking about pain. He wasn't thinking about panic. He wasn't, nothing but survival was going on in his head. I want you to think about this when you're out on the doors next and you're going through, tons of rejection. It's hot. It's 100+ degrees with 100% humidity. You're getting people that are no-showing you. They're not living up to when they say to come on back. You have self-doubt that's probably kicking in. It feels heavy. It's hard. And you might just want to quit. But don't. I'm telling you, don't. Think about the principle of my next breath, or in Wyatt's region, NXT, right? On to the next. Just think about, what do I have to do right now in the present to close this deal, to move on to the next house, to push through the adversity that you have, one breath at a time. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to go close the deal right now. Thinking too forward about just closing that deal and not about where you are in the moment can be a hindrance. So focus on just that next breath, what you're doing in the moment right now. So just focus on the next breath, the next door. Momentum starts small. Grit starts right now. Breathe, step forward, repeat. Go have an awesome week. Appreciate everything you're doing. That's it for this week's podcast. Peace.